Hello, ETT lovers. Vlad here, your Brazilian coach. Welcome to 11 Table Tennis Advanced Training Program. It's time to take your game to the next level. Now that your short game has lots of variations, let's talk about blocking. We're gonna need the session 9 on the ball machine, 9.1 for deep loop block, and 9.2 for a short loop block. In general, a deep loop is a fast loop that can be very spinny, but the biggest problem we have is getting ready for the speed. So if your opponent is attacking deep on your table, you don't need to stay very close to the table to block. It's harder. Give one small step back and take the ball in front of you. And also, a common mistake, don't just close the angle and let the ball hit your racket. That's too passive. You can even slightly open the angle and hit the ball up. It's a very short stroke, but that can send your opponent back and keep him away from you, away from the table. When we think about a block, we think about a wall. So it has to be firm and in front of you. And because this ball is fast, we need to avoid the net. We are far from the net. And we need to slightly lift up, but not brushing, just hitting flat up with the right angle. Notice that I'm sending this ball slightly up to keep my opponent far from the table. Adjust the angle. And don't use the wrist to brush the ball. You don't need to. Forehand side. Same. Sending up with the right angle. Of course, if you open too much the angle, this ball is going to go out. And if you close too much, it goes to the net. On the forehand side, make sure your racket is pointing up. That makes it easier to lock your wrist and adjusting the angle, always taking the ball in front of you. Body low, a firm grip. Don't think about slowing down the ball. Think about offering some resistance. Notice that I'm not very close to the table because my opponent is attacking deep with a good speed. So a pure topspin keeps the ball heavy in the middle, in the center. So we're gonna hit the center of the ball. We need a firm grip in order to offer this resistance to the loop. But what about variations? Well, we have both sides of the ball, but because the ball is spinning and it's very fast, you need a really good touch that's gonna slow down the ball, but it's a variation. So left side, we're gonna slightly brush to the left. Very soft and gentle. Right side now, racket facing up. Slowing down. So left, right, left, right. On the forehand side, you have to think about absorbing the power and controlling sideways. So that was box 9.1 on your ball machine. Now moving to 9.2, a short loop block. In general, your opponent's gonna send a short topspin on your table. if your short game, your backspin game is good enough to trick him and keep him out of time. In this case, we're gonna try to be as aggressive as possible on this blocking opportunity. You have to take this ball as soon as possible, stepping in with your right leg, closing the angle because you're gonna be closer to the net, almost hitting down and accelerating as much as you can to be aggressive on this block. If for some reason you are late and don't step in to take this ball earlier, you're gonna have a lot of problems to control and you're gonna be very passive. So make sure your body is light and you're moving forward, blocking this ball as soon as you can. Very closed angle, moving forward with your right leg, being aggressive. Even on the forehand side, you have to stretch your arm forward to take this ball as soon as you can. Notice that my racket here is pointing up. Close the angle, hit the top of the ball, send this ball forward and down. And the side spin variations on blocking that works well with a deep loop doesn't work very well with a short loop. You can try, of course, it's possible, but it's not very efficient. In the next video, we're gonna keep talking about blocking, but now blocking side spin attack. Download this ball machine setup to follow the whole advanced training program. If you want to learn more about this specific technique, consider having a private session with me sometime where I can help you adjusting to your game. All details and my contacts are in the description below. If you have any questions or suggestions, leave in the comment section. Have fun and I'll see you soon.